Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Doreen here on Friday, July 1st. A couple of interesting weather events coming to the I-95 corridor region between D.C. and New York City. The first one occurs later today into early tonight. And the second one potentially occurs later Monday night into Tuesday. We'll kind of focus in on both events. Today's situation is all the result of a strong upper level feature that is currently situated over the Great Lakes. The surface cold frontal system now located over the Ohio Valley. Increasingly moist southerly flow of air and some sunshine will add fuel to the fire. Looks like shower and thunderstorms will be generated by the mid to late afternoon hours for the local region. Going into the evening hours, it looks like the more or less conventional timetable for thunderstorms in our area, mainly mid to late afternoon through the evening hours, and some of those storms can reach strong to severe levels with potential damaging wind gusts and even some hail. Let's start off by looking at the surface map. A couple of features we want to point out here. First of all, here is the location of the surface cold front as of this morning over the Ohio Valley. Again, we'll talk about this in a moment. There's a strong upper level feature supporting the potential for showers and strong thunderstorms later today into tonight. That upper level features over the Great Lakes. Notice also strong high pressure system here over the northern plains. This bodes well for our weather on Saturday and Sunday because in fact this cold front pushes off the east coast by early tomorrow. The high pressure moves in. It'll become noticeably more humid today, but then noticeably less humid on Saturday as that high pressure moves in. It looks like nice weather for Saturday and Sunday. Well, here's a look at the current radar loop. Not much at all going on around the D.C., Philly, New York City regions. Right now, the most echoes are out over the Ohio Valley with some showers and maybe an embedded thunderstorm or two out across the eastern Great Lakes and central and western Ohio. All that is associated with that eastward moving cold frontal system. Later today, probably midday, early afternoon hours, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms breaking out across western central Pennsylvania down to West Virginia. All that looks like it'll head into the I-95 corridor region, D.C., Philly, New York City, mid to late afternoon through the early evening hours. Again, the time period from about 3 or 4 p.m. to midnight, not that entire time, but somewhere in that time period is the likely time frame for shower and thunderstorm activity. Well, here's the latest GOES visible satellite imagery loop from the Penn State E-Wall site. I wanted to point out one important factor today is that I do expect some sunshine. That'll help to destabilize the atmosphere. You can see right now with this loop there are some breaks in the clouds across the I-95 corridor region. Mostly cloudy right now in much of the area in D.C. and Philadelphia and New York City. But again, the potential does exist for some intervals of sunshine. That low-level heating is another one of the factors involved with destabilizing the atmosphere for the generation of showers and thunderstorms later today into early tonight. Notice out here across the eastern Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, some thick clouds here, and that's again associated with those radar echoes we saw a moment ago, showers and maybe an embedded thunderstorm or two out here over the Ohio Valley, much closer to the location of the surface cold front. Well, let's take a look at a few forecast maps. Again, we're going to focus in first on today's event, and then we'll take a look ahead to the potential event for later Monday night into Tuesday, because that is a very interesting scenario as well that could have some heavy rainfall in the Mid-Atlantic region. First of all, these are all using last night's 0Z GFS model run. This is a look at the 500 millibar pattern for right now this morning. This is a 12-hour forecast from last night's 0Z model run, and here is that vigorous upper level bit of energy here across the Great Lakes region as of right now early this morning. Notice, by the way, the orientation of this upper level trough is basically neutral, north to south or south to north, up and down here, and that'll change over the next 12 hours or so, which kind of plays a key role in the instability of the atmosphere around here. In fact, let's take a look now at the 12-hour forecast, the 24-hour forecast from last night's 0Z GFS model run for early tonight. And here it is by early Friday evening. That upper level feature swings a little bit to the east here, and notice the orientation is more of a northwest to southeast. That's what we call a negatively tilted upper level trough, and that all contributes to enhanced upward motion on the southeastern side of that trough, specifically right in this region right here, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. A negatively tilted upper level trough should aid in the destabilization of the atmosphere later today and tonight, helping to generate showers and thunderstorms. And again, some of those thunderstorms could reach strong to severe levels with potential damaging wind gusts and even some hail. Well, now let's look at some surface forecast maps from last night's 0Z GFS model run. Not much going on here. The GFS actually kind of overestimated here, I think, with the precipitation right now. The light green showing up here. Nothing really reaching the ground in the D.C. metro region. It should be primarily, if not completely, rain-free over the next several hours in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Cold frontal system right here as of this morning out across the Ohio Valley with that important high-pressure system behind it. Again, this will produce some nice weather around here for Saturday and Sunday. Well, here's the forecast map by early tonight. All the activities should have begun by this time. That cold frontal system by this time swinging across central Pennsylvania into eastern Pennsylvania, an area of showers and thunderstorms up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City. Again, the time period basically 3 to 4 p.m. to about midnight. And again, some of those thunderstorms could reach strong to severe levels. That high pressure continuing to edge eastward down towards the Ohio Valley by early tonight, Friday evening. Now here's the forecast map for tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Clearly that cold frontal system pushes off the mid-Atlantic coastline. That high pressure continues to edge in. It'll be noticeably more humid today, but then noticeably less humid on Saturday. A bit of a northwest breeze, a nice day, and pretty nice weather continues on Sunday as well. There are some possible clouds in the D.C. metro region. We'll call it partly sunny in D.C. on Sunday, but for the most part, a nice couple of days for Saturday and Sunday with comfortable temperatures and humidity levels. Now let's now jump ahead to Monday morning, July 4th, Independence Day holiday. This is the forecast map from last night's 0Z GFS model run, and a strong warm frontal system will be setting up in the Ohio Valley. That high pressure area continues to edge to the east, still maintaining some control as we begin the day on Monday. But notice the GFS is putting out some heavy rainfall in a sliver of the Ohio Valley, southern Indiana, southern Ohio, by early Monday morning. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours. And here's the forecast map for early Monday evening. That heavy rainfall moves from the Ohio Valley into the southern part of the Mid-Atlantic region. Certainly it looks like showers and thunderstorms roll into the D.C. metro region later Monday night, perhaps even into Philadelphia. And the European model is actually much more bullish with the outbreak of showers and thunderstorms later Monday into Monday night. In fact, the European model has some significant rainfall in this entire area right here throughout the I-95 corridor region from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City. So it looks quite likely that D.C. area will get some significant, potentially significant shower and thunderstorm activity later Monday into Monday night. And even that possibility exists across Philadelphia and perhaps even as far north and east as New York City. So again, two weather events of interest later today and tonight could produce some locally severe thunderstorms in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. A nice couple of days for Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll have to watch for a strong warm front that has the potential to produce some significant shower and thunderstorm activity, especially in the southern half of the Mid-Atlantic region, later Monday night into early Tuesday. Also, let me wrap up by saying potential exists for some hot weather during the second half of next week. Probably be pushing 90 degrees for highs on Wednesday and Thursday, for example. So some interesting weather over the next 5 to 7 days. That's it for now for VencoreWeather.com. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.